Alright. Here we go. Winner bracket final will be on the way soon. As we are starting the first warm-up here. Welcome back, everyone. This is going to be between 2 players from Games Origin and 2 players from Sampi. And let's show the first map preview. First map is going to be San Silo. Go. That was a map preview of San Silo, of course. We just saw the loser bracket final with Bran and Razor moving through into the consolidation final. The winners of this match will move on into the grand final, which will be played in a few hours, and the losers of this match will move into the consolidation final. Here we go. Sampi Dutchie, Sampi Tween, Heck, and Cappuccino. Horrible names, all for me to pronounce, but we are going to do it anyway. Here we go. Of course, there will be 6 rounds on each map. We already see the mistake of the world champion from 2016. It is the Games Origin Pack, who will drop down into last place after the first corner. First place right now, though, is Tween, Dutchie, and Cappuccino. Dutchie falling a little bit behind in third. He has been performing amazingly so far. In his interview with NMD, he says he is very confident to reach the grand final as well. So let's see if he will be winning this winner bracket final. Tween is just behind him, though, as we see Cappuccino dropping down a little bit. The Sampi guys are in first and second place, with Dutchie at the moment having the upper hand over Tween, as Tween makes a mistake and drops down to fourth, and the first place goes to the Dutch player, and second will go to Cappuccino, third will go to Pack, and fourth will be going to Tween. And that's my receiver from my headset falling down once again here. Just able to catch it. There we go. First round has been played. First 10 points will go to Dutchie. And let's try to keep it in English, guys, in the chat. Next round here. No mistakes so far. Dutchie once again in the lead. Did I put it on full screen? Yes, I did. Alright, awesome. Dutchie in the lead once again. All players are very close by. This could be one of the closest matches yet in the entire tournament. We have 2 left after this one. Oh, and there goes Dutchie clipping the wall on the left side. He is able to make the jump, though. So he survives. Cappuccino drop down a little bit as well into third. Tween and Pack are fighting for that first and second place. Tween has been playing great as well throughout the entire event, and he looks to take a first place here after having fourth in the first round, and he takes the first place here. Dutchie will take last. And Tween will be moving up to 13 points. The points for first and second will be the same. And the points for third and fourth will be the same. 30 points for Tween and for Dutchie. And 11 points for the Games Origin players. Next round here. Here goes Cappuccino and Pack up in the lead. Dutchie and Tween a little bit behind. Cappuccino taking the lead over the platform. Tween just behind him in second place. Pack and Dutchie are following. Dutchie dropping a little bit behind. 1/10 behind first place right now, which is Cappuccino. And he tries to close in on the players, but it's not really working out so far. Into the jump, into the right. We'll get closer to Tween. The Games Origin players will drive away from the Sampi players, though. And this will be a fight for first between Pack and Cappuccino here. Who will have the upper hand right now? It is Pack who will take the 10 points, though. It looks like it will be Pack still. And it will be Pack, as Tween will take the 4 points. And Sampi Dutchie will take the 3 points in the fourth place. Of course, there is an interview with the world champion from 2016 back as well on YouTube. If you use !interview in the chat on Twitch, you will have a link to the playlist of all the interviews. Tween finding himself right now in third, just behind Dutchy, dropping out to fourth though. Not the best start here for the Slovakian player. As now the other Sempi player will drop down. Will he make the jump this time? Yes, he will. Peck up into first place, clipping the wall on the right side, and Cappuccino dropping down to third as well. But he's very close to Dutchy still though. Tween falling back a little bit as well. This is a very close round still, but the upper hand is Tween. Right now in first place, Cappuccino overtaking Dutchy, but goes way too tight and clips the wall on the left side. And Tween with another 10 points here. Finally Dutchy not with the last place. He will take 7 points. 6 points between all 4 players. 0.3 from Tween in that last round, and a 0.4 from Sempi Dutchy. Of course, it is not a venture anymore. He moved out of venture and into Sempi. And he's not having the best start now either. Falling behind already in fourth. Of course, the players have to drive with the cars on, so they know exactly where everyone is. He's trying to come back though, and he will. He will have more speed than Cappuccino. Will even overtake him over the platform. Not quite yet though, never mind. Cappuccino will strike back and stay in that third position. Who will be getting closer to Tween. Tween dropping down to third now. Back strong in first. The favorite for the entire tournament, I think. Still in first place. Oh, and Dutchy with the mistake. Went way too tight into that left-hander there. Tween or Cappuccino though, who will take second place? It will be Tween. With the 7 points. And back with a 0.162. And he will be collecting the 10 points. Will overtake Tween as well in the total scores with 1 point of a difference. Tween is in second with 34 points. And Dutchy at third with 26, of course. And it's a Cappuccino in fourth with 25 points. Still a very close first map here, as we are starting the last round of the first map. Not the best start again from the Dutch player, Dutchy. He's falling behind again in this start here. He has been playing very consistent throughout the tournament. But right now, he's not really fast enough. He comes back though with a nice inside liner. And overtakes that third position of Peck as well. Goes for the inside liner here. Will lose some speed though, as Peck will come closer again. First place right now is still Cappuccino. Tween is second. And Dutchy will move up the rankings as well, but now drops down to fourth again. This round can be anyone still. And Dutchy will actually move up to second. Can Peck overtake? No, he cannot. And he will drop down to fourth even, as he has to drive over the border into the finish. And the 10 points will go into the way of Cappuccino though. Great ending there from Mr. Dutchy from the Netherlands, who will take 7 points. And Tween will take 4 points in third. And the world champion of 2016 in this pack, he will drop down to fourth and only collect 3 points. 5 points between all players, and the next map is Homesick. Let's get a map in here. The map preview for Homesick, my favorite map out of all the maps. Let's take a quick look at the players here. Let me try to turn on a light. My eyes are starting to hurt a little bit here. I'm still a little bit sick, but hopefully you all are enjoying the stream so far. Alright, 38 points for Peck, 38 points for Tween, 35 for Cappuccino, and 33 for Dutchy. 5 points between all 4 players. This actually could be a grand final match. All of these players are extremely good. I'm surprised with Cappuccino as well. He has been playing very nicely throughout the entire tournament. And is able to make it all the way through the winner bracket final, maybe even the grand final. Yes, exactly, Walnut. I'm at home and I'm sick. I'm homesick. That's a pretty nice one. First round of map number 2 here. Quick look at the points again. 5 points between all 4 players. Cappuccino will be moving up to into the first place in round number 1. Tween and Sampidachi fighting for the third or fourth place, as the Dutch player will drop down to 4th. Whereas Tween, of course, has been attending in these offline events for years now. One of the most experienced players, I would say, in this match. As he will be moving up to 2nd place over the bubble. But here comes Cappuccino again, though. No one will get the no drift. Still, the 2 Gamers Origin players are in 1st and 2nd. Not the best line there from the world champion from 2016, Pack. He will drop down to 3rd, but he has more speed than Tween, though. Will he overtake? Yes, I think he will. No, he will not. Oh, he will actually drop down, and even Dutchy will overtake him with 7 thousandths of a second. Because of that, Dutchy will come a little bit closer to Pack, who's right now at 41 points. And Mr. Dutchy from the Netherlands is at 37 in last. Next round, 2nd round of map number 2 here. The 2nd map, rather. First place right now is the Dutch player Dutchy. Pack finding himself in 1st now, overtaking that 1st place. Cappuccino not with the best start, dropping down to 4th early into the round. We'll come a little bit closer though, through the hairpin. Everyone will survive into the blue part. Dutchy, shaky part. Oh, and Cappuccino will drop down. He is out of the race for 1st place. As Pack still in 1st. Tween, low speed. Will have to drift though. Let's switch to Venture Dutchy from the Netherlands, as he's still driving in 3rd, or in 2nd place rather, but it won't be enough. He will stay in 2nd, a 55.600 by Games Origin Pack. And yes, they have cars on, yes. And of course, there is no finalist mode. There are 6 rounds on each map, and whenever those rounds have been played, the match is over, and whoever has the most amount of points will win the match. As Dutchy is still in last place with 44 points. He is still very close by though. This match can be very close until the ending of the last map. Here goes Pack up on the lead. There comes Dutchy with great speed. The more inside liner overtaking the 2nd place of Cappuccino, but he takes it right back though, into the hairpin. Everyone will survive it. Tween with great speed, overtaking that 2nd place. Yes. Cappuccino takes it right back again though. Sampidachi in 4th. Not really fast enough at the moment. Maybe it is pressure, maybe it's not. But this round again is between the 2 Gamers Origin players. Pack and Cappuccino for 1st and 2nd. And now Pack with this win. He will start to drive away from the other place. Tween will make a mistake in the ending tight passage here. And he will lose 1 point with that though. But still, it is 1 point. And now it is Pack at 61, and he will now drive away from the other players, as only Tween will get only 3 points in this round. And again, Dutchy not with a good placement. Only with 4 points. Only with 4 points. Pack, of course, the favorite in this match for sure. I think together with Tween and Dutchy here. I think, in my opinion, that Cappuccino is a little bit of the underdog here, but I mean, he has proven to be a favorite as well, though, so it really depends on the player. And as I am talking about it, look at him go in 1st place. Oh, never mind. He clips the pole on the right side. Oh, Tween with a great hairpin, overtaking 2 positions there. As again, Sampidachi drops down a little bit in this part of the map. Maybe this is not his favorite map though, but he needs to start driving faster if he wants to get 1st places. That crash from Pack will help him for sure. Let's see if he can stay together, or if he can keep it together for 2nd, and he will. He will take 2nd though. Where is Pack? Oh, they're still driving for the third place. Cappuccino coming close and fast, but it's not going to be enough. And Peck will take that third position for the 4 points. And now Tween and Dutchie will come closer to both of the players in front of them. Both of the players in front of them. And Dutchie now at 55 points. 10 points between all 5 players again. It's the second to last round of map number 2. Homesick is on the way. Speck will take an early lead together with Sempi Dutchie. Tween is close by as well. And as well as Speck. Everyone is still in it. There goes Dutchie with a great start. A lot of speed. Tween. Dropping down a little bit to 4th. But has the more... has the better angle here though. And takes over first. Dutchie, Peck and Cappuccino. Still in it as well. But there goes the French player though. Dropping down to last in 4th over the bubble. Nobody will crash. Who will get the no drift? Nobody will get the no drift. Oh, but there goes Cappuccino crashing into the wall. And now it is between these last 3 players. Who will take first place though? Is it going to be Tween or is it going to be Dutchie or is it going to be Peck? Dutchie with more speed. Will he survive? Yes, he will. But he will not take over. And a great round between these 3 players. And Cappuccino will finish in last place. And Tween will get the 10 points. 7 points will go into the favor of Dutchie. And Tween will now take over that first place of Peck once again. He's back to first. And Sempi Dutchie from the Netherlands will take over that 3rd place with 1 point advantage over Cappuccino. Of course, if these players lose in this match, they will drop down into the consolidation final. So it's not over yet if you will lose this match. But of course you want to move into that grand final immediately. So you won't have to play another match. Very close round once again here. Here comes Dutchie with great speed. Will take over first place even into the hairpin. He will stay in first place. Great part there from Dutchie. As he will take the advantage in this round. Where's Tween? Looking for a wider line. Tween. Oh, a little bit of a server lag there. Excuse me. Here goes Cappuccino. In 4th place right now. This round is extremely close. No one has made a mistake yet. Here goes Cappuccino dropping down. Tween and Dutchie will take the 1st place. And Peck will take 2nd. And Tween will take 3rd. And Cappuccino will take 4th. 8.5, 0.6, 0.6 and a 0.8. And now it is the Dutchman who will take the 10 points. And he needed those. He needed those a lot. 12 points between all the 5 players still. Almost nothing has changed. The only difference is that Tween has moved up to 1st and that Mr. Dutchie has moved up to 3rd. Now, this map is going to be amazing. It is my least favorite map, but this is Takata made by Omnipods and Manox. That was Takata made by Omnipods and Manox. Let's take a quick overview at the points. 67 points for Peck and Tween. They are both in 1st place. And we have Sempi Dutchie, excuse me, in 3rd with 72 points. And then we have the Gamers Orange player Peck, the only French player in the winner bracket left. He is at 64 points. He is performing the best out of all the French players. Let's see who will be taking this match. Map number 3. 76 points, of course. Excuse me, Scotty. Excuse me. My bad. Let's see the first mistake made by Sempi Dutchie though. Dropping down to 4th. And who will get past this extremely tight passage? Everyone will. Will Dutchie as well? Yes, he will as well. Here comes Peck with great speed from 3rd to 2nd right now. Will he take over that 1st place though? Not yet. Tween is still close by as well. He will take over the 1st place now though. Great line there from the world champion from 2016. Oh, but gets a bump there. Very weird bump. I have not seen it before. And clips the wall afterwards. Maybe Dutchy is able to overtake him. Let's see. He will have more speed, though. He might be able to overtake him. But let's go into the front with Tween and Cappuccino. Coming up to the last corner. As the mistake is made by Cappuccino. Will he get overtaken by Dutchy and by Peck, though? Yes, he will. Dropping down to last. Oh, Peck with a backflip. Peck with a backflip into the finish line. And Tween with a 0.8. 53.8. Great time. And that puts him even further away from Peck. 86 points and 80 points for Mr. Peck right now, the former world champion. Or of course, the defending world champion at 80 points. 79 points for Sampi Dutchy and 67 for Cappuccino right now. He's falling a little bit behind. Dutchy and Paki dropping down in the tight passage. Oh my days, what a huge crash. Tween and Cappuccino now driving for first and second place here. Who will take the upper hand over the platform? It is Cappuccino. It's Cappuccino. Tween drops down to second place. Here comes Tween back though with more speed. Crossing lines with Dutchy and Peck. Who will take first place though? That's the question. That's the important thing in this round. Of course, Tween has the upper hand. Will have the way better landing here as well. And will take first place. Nice backflip there from the French player. And Dutchy will stay ahead of a Cappuccino. And again the 10 points for Tween there. And again a 0.9. Again faster than a 54. Great times there from Tween. As he will be at 96 points. Tween is looking great in this match. 83 points for Dutchy and 83 points for Peck. Will Peck drop down into the consolidation final? He's right now in third. My god. What a crazy round that was. What will happen here now? Everyone will survive it, luckily. There we go. It's because Dutchy though. In fourth, not the best round for him. The world champion up in first. Tween just behind him. Here comes the French player with a ton of speed, overtaking that second place of Tween as well. Goes for inside liner here. Will stay ahead. First place is right now Games Origin Peck. Dutchy dropping down a little bit to fourth. Into the tight section there. Everyone will survive it. Dutchy will aim for first place. Will overtake that third place of Cappuccino, who will come back with lots of speed on. Peck will stay in first. Tween will stay in second. And Cappuccino will overtake a Dutchy there for the third position. Every single player within 1/10 of a second. Crazy. Crazy stuff. And now Tween up to 103 points. And 3 rounds left on map number 3 here. 3. Here goes Peck. He is behind the pack. He needs to get back into the pack. And he is his mind cap right now. But now he is moving into the pack in third. He wants to be in front of the pack, of course. As Peck, the world champion, is right now in second place in front of the pack right now, but loses his grip. And there goes Cap, losing his grip and crashing into the wall as Peck drops down to third. Tween and Dutchy though in first and second place, the Sampi players battling this out, and a mistake there from Peck. It's going to be between Tween and Dutchy, and it will be Dutchy for this 10 points, I think. Tween coming back though, but no, a 0.925 and a 948 for the Sampi players, and the 10 points will go into the way of the Dutchman, the Flying Dutchy. And now Dutchy will come closer to Peck once again, who is still in second place though. 97 points. Tween 110 points. He is starting to drive away a little bit. And there goes Peck once again, not with a good start. Not with a good start in this round. He crashed last round as well. Who will make it through the tight section? Everyone will the world champion as well? Yes, he will. Cappuccino right now in first place. Here goes Dutchy. In third, will have more speed than Tween though. But it won't be worth it. Goes for the inside liner, but will still be in third. Cappuccino and Tween will start to drive away, but there goes Cappuccino into the wall. And he will get overtaking and drops down to 4th place completely. Tween still in 1st place. Behind him is his teammate Sampidachi, but now they are opponents, of course. And Tween again will take the 10 points here, as Dachi will take 2nd. Again, with a nice backflip from the British player. To 3rd and 4th place will go to Cappuccino. This was the last round. No, the 2nd to last round. Tween will get the 10 points, and now both of the Sampi players are in front of the Gamers Origin players. This looks to be a 2 versus 2 right now. The only player that is not really close by is Cappuccino. He is falling behind. Oh! But there goes Tween though. From Slovakia. Dropping down into 4th. Everyone will survive the tight passage once again. Where is Dachi? He's behind both of the... He's behind the Gamers Origins players who are in 1st and 2nd. Although he will overtake 2nd place now though of Cappuccino, who will come back with great amount of speed. Overtaking that 2nd place again. Tween still in 2nd place. 1 second behind 1st, which is Pack, who's on a great pace in this round. Oh, and there goes Cappuccino. Straight into the wall. Full stop pick. And now it is up to Pack to stay in front of Dachi, which he will. Dachi almost making a mistake there, but he will survive and will get 7 points. Tween only got 4. The Cappuccino will get 3 points. That was the end of round number 3. Or of map number 3, rather. Here we go. Last map of the winner bracket final. 124 points for Tween. 111 points for the British player Pack. 110 for Dachi. And 87 points for Cappuccino. He needs to drive faster and needs to start winning rounds. He has 6 rounds left. Here we go. This is going to be Shogun. Shogun, the last map of the winner bracket final, who will move on into the grand final after this match, and who will drop down into the consolidation final. But of course, every player here still has a chance moving into the grand final if they drop down to the consolidation final. Here we go. Quick last look at the points. 124 points for Tween. 111 points for the world champion. It's Pack. And 110 points for Sampidachi from the Netherlands, of course. We all know who that is. And 87 points for Cappuccino, who needs to start driving good here. I think he won't get into 1st place anymore. He needs to start winning rounds right now if he still wants to have a chance of moving on into the grand final and not dropping down into the consolidation final. We got 2 matches left after this match, of course, in the entire tournament. So we are approaching the end. And there goes Cappuccino. Oh, man. Not with a good start at all. The only French player left in the winner bracket. He might be dropping down into the consolidation final. Tween and Pack, though. Driving for 1st and 2nd. Sampidachi in 3rd, close by. Oh, he seems to have made a mistake either. Here comes Cappuccino. Might be able to overtake him after all. Tween. Oh, Pack with a slowdown. Dropping down to 2nd. Tween in 1st right now, but here comes Pack with more speed. It all comes on to the last stretch. Who will have more speed? It looks like it will be Pack. And it will Tween coming back though fastly, but no. 0.004 of a second between the 2 players. And Pack will take that very important 1st place there. And he will move away from Dachi with that 1st place. And Dachi 7 points behind now. And this will be very hard for Cappuccino as well. Very hard for him to get back into 2nd place. Don't know if he will make it. I don't think he will. Where is he actually? He made a mistake again? I didn't even notice it. I think He's not feeling it anymore, as he did in the start of this match. Here goes Dutchy as well, dropping down. Will he drop down as well into the consolidation final? Peck and Tween once again fighting for the first and second place. But here comes Dutchy. He's not out of it. He is not out of it at all. Still hanging in the back in third. He can take over Tween or Peck if they make mistakes. Or he just has to have an amazing end of this match. Will drop down even more now. Again, it is between Tween and Peck, who's in front of all the other players. Tween opting for a wider line, trying to get more speed, but I don't think it will be enough. No, he will not get closer to Peck, who will take another first place. And Dutchy again in third, and again Cappuccino in fourth. Oh man. I think this is the ending for Cappuccino here, guys. I think this is the ending for the French player in the winner bracket final. And Dutchy now as well, dropping down. 4 rounds left. It is still possible though for Cappuccino, but he has a 99% that he will drop down to the consolidation final. Every player is still in it though, but there's still a big chance for Dutchy to move on. And there goes Cap. Again, it's over for him. Here goes Dutchy up in the lead. Tween is in second. That's great news for Sampi Dutchy. He needs Peck to finish third or fourth. Of course, fourth would be the most fortunate situation for the Dutch player. Dutchy driving great in this round. He needs to go for it. Oh, but gets a slowdown. And Peck will overtake that first place. That's so unfortunate. And now it is a race again for first place. Who will take that 10 points? Will it be Peck? Will it be Dutchy? Will it be Tween? Peck with the best ending. Dutchy has to slow down. Oh no, and Peck drops down. And Tween stays in front of Dutchy. And takes the 10 points. Cappuccino retired the round actually. Tween. Oh man. 10 points between Dutchy and Peck. 3 rounds left. Oof. This will be very close. It would have been only 7 points if Sampi Dutchy would have been able to finish in that first position. But it was not granted to him. It was Tween instead. The next round though, nobody has crashed. Cappuccino in second place. He will for sure drop down into the consolidation final, and Dutchy making a huge mistake. And now it is up to Tween to deny Peck of getting that first place, but he's moving up to first place though. Cappuccino dropped down as well, and Sampi Dutchy is just way too far behind. This could be the end for Dutchy as well. Tween with the slowdown will drop down even more, and Peck with a great opportunity. Great opportunity to close it out here. He will get the 10 points, and Dutchy will get only 3 points. And I think it will be Tween and Peck here moving on. But still a chance. There's still a chance, guys. 2 rounds left, but it will be very hard for Dutchy to come back from this. 18 points he is behind. He needs Peck 1 round not to finish. And he needs to take first every single round now. This is the winner bracket final. It's on your screen. Oh, and there goes... Oh, wait! Oh no, Dutchy drops down as well. Peck and Dutchy both dropping down. And this could be the ending for Dutchy. Because this is great news for Peck. Now, Dutchy needs a miracle to be able to finish in second place. But I think this is it. Peck is too far behind though to even be in the race. And if Peck finishes this round, it's over for Dutchy. Tween though, up in first place. Let's Cappuccino pass him. Won't matter anyway. Tween is through already. And Peck will finish. And that means that this match is over, ladies and gentlemen. There's 1 round left, but Peck and Tween will be moving on into the grand final, with Tween having the upper seeding. But I don't know. I don't know if they will receive more points because they won first and second in the winner bracket final. I'm not quite sure if that is the case here. Dutchie will drop down into the consolidation final together with Cappuccino. Let's watch this last round. Spec has the lead over all the other players. Cappuccino in second right now, Tween in third, and Dutchie in fourth. Spec will be unable to take that first place away from Tween either, so Tween will take first place for sure. As we are nearing the ending of the round here. Tween is about to be the first guy to move into the grand final together with the pack. Tween having the first seeding, not quite sure if it will matter. Here we go. The ending of the map as Cappuccino will crash in the end as well. GG for this match.